Hi, it's Jerry from Apothecary Jerry and Heirloom Remedies Nature Essences. I thought I'd talk to you a little bit about what are flower remedies, how are they made, and what does it mean when people give you a definition. And you know, there are a lot of different definitions out there, and I think they're very confusing. I understand them because I work with them, but for most people it just, you know, they kind of glaze over when they hear what people say. And these are some of the things that people say. They'll refer to it as a potentized extract made from wildflowers, or the energetic matrix of the flower infused in water, or the energetic signature of a flower infused in water. I mean, they're always infused in water pretty much. But you know, so what does that mean? You know, it really doesn't mean anything to people. Now, they are not, it's not the flower itself that's like mashed up or anything like that. It really is just the essence of the flower. Flowers are very gently put in water, and basically they're taken out, and they're, whatever is left, you know, how the flower has affected the water is what is left in the water. And that really seems to make no sense whatsoever as well. So I had a thought, and it finally occurred to me, you know, I was trying to think of a way to really make, so people could understand it in a different manner, you know, because it kind of seems like really it's far out there. And I had the idea, Dr. Emoto, okay, and this is his book, one of his books. This one has to do with the true power of water, healing and discovering ourselves. He also wrote another book, The Hidden Messages in Water, and it was on the New York Times bestseller list for quite a while, and he was also featured in the movie What the Bleed. Now, what Dr. Emoto has done is he's taken bottles of water and he's written words on the bottled water. And here's a picture of how he did it right there. And they froze these bottles of water, and then they photographed what these crystals, these water crystals that resulted from the frozen water looked like. And the results were pretty incredible. Now, here's a picture of what love and gratitude looks like. And it's really one of the most beautiful crystals that were shown. He also did one of, let's say, the words no good. Look, here we go. There we go. And that's what no good looks like. And that's, you know, unhappiness. Here's one for unhappiness, you know. And sometimes the crystals were incomplete. They just weren't as gorgeous. They weren't as intricate or delicate or majestic as the better, you know, what we consider the more uplifting words. And so it dawned on me that this is really what happens when the flower blossoms, or the forces of nature. I use many different things rather than just flowers. I use different forces of nature, lightning, snow, rain, different gem elixirs, different gems, just many very different things rather than just the flower blossoms. But this is a physical way that you can actually see that things do affect the water, you know, and when it's placed in there. And it was something just as simple as words being written on the outside of a bottle and then frozen. So, you know, he's categorized this. He's used many different words in many different languages from many different sources of water, from, you know, lords, and from different, you know, the different seas. And it's really been it's a really quite interesting, all the work he's done. But that's an idea of what, I think this gives you a better idea of what flower essences are, and why would a flower make a difference when it's been put in water. In this book, he also goes into a little bit of detail about tuning forks, which I was I didn't remember that. And one of my other videos, I talked about how the flower essences really resonate with our soul, the tuning forks kind of our body, and we are energetic in nature, and how an open string will vibrate in an orchestra, and that's really kind of what happens with the flower remedies. It's a frequency, it's a resonance, and it's how we talk about even how we either get along with them and we're kind of on the same wavelength. It's that idea. Flower essences are considered a sort of homeopathy, that like attracts like, and it can help reinforce things that we need. They are wonderful for emotional issues. They do help with physical issues as well, you know, emotional, psychological, physical issues. They're very, very subtle. They have no side effects. They're really quite remarkable. I hope that you will, I hope this has helped you to understand them a little bit more further, and I'm looking forward to having some more videos to try to share the wonderful and the magic that I have found utilizing the flower remedies. So, and what I call nature essences. Have a great day. Take care. Be well.